What would Jesus do? If he, wherever he was, he made an impact. So that's what he wants each of us to do. Leave an impact wherever we try. Leave an impact. Always carry and bring something with you, because someone needs what's on the inside of you. So always be willing to deposit. Because when you deposit into somebody else, God then deposits into you. Something that you prayed about, something that you've forgotten that you have on the throne of grace asking him for. You have to ask for so much. You've forgotten what you asked for. But when you pour into other people and you leave a little bit of you wherever you are, that's when God shows up big, bad, and broader for you and your situation. So that's legacy. Just do what Jesus would do. I don't care where you are, what's going on, and who's going on with you, and what's going on around in the world. Be you. Be who God created you to be. And that's the legacy that you want to leave on this side of heaven. You want to be able to plant and move on. Plant and move on. Teach those people how to water. Teach those people how to grow. Okay? Because you have legacy in your lineage. It's not always about property, the biggest car, how many times you can go to the bank, withdraw, you go over and spend money, waste money on things that you don't need. It's not about me being a business owner and building this business to the point where I leave this business to two young ladies. One is a cosmetologist, the other is in nursing. What are they going to do with a government business? Nothing. How many times a week would they show up and really groom that legacy that I leave them? So what I try to do with them is I try to leave a piece of my heart in their situations. When they say, Mama, I have this dream, I have this vision, I have this, I have that. Who's the first person that they talk to? First they're going to ask God about it. And they're going to share it with Mama. And what's Mama going to do? Mama's going to start planting some seeds, harvesting some grass. We're going to turn over some things so we can see these things come to pass. That's how legacy is developed in us as African American men and women. We have to have someone that does not have a problem with planting, reaping, pulling, and making sure that there's something left for the people that are coming behind us. Even in your own home, you should be planting in your children and in your mother. Because some things that you don't have, you've learned along the way. Mom didn't get that because they did not have what we have.
Yes.
And a lot of times my mom will be 88 years old. And when I go in the house and I step outside the house, they used to tell me when I was in school, your child talks too much. She gets a lesson because she talks too much. I have, as I said, my daughters. My oldest daughter will be 40 in April. The baby will be 35 in November. If I did not use the gift of tongue, lips, and teeth, my children would not be here today. We would probably all be dead somewhere. Because I didn't have anybody feeding me. Other than God, He gave me and I use those gifts. So that legacy is what I leave them. Don't be afraid to step up and ask a question. Don't be afraid. Ask for what you want. Somebody hears you. And when God